within the belly of the Punch newspaper, rather the front page of the Punch newspaper. Foreign airlines trapped funds hit $743 million, says IATA. Foreign airlines trapped funds hit $743 million, IATA. Almost 13 million cyber attacks recorded during polls, says federal government. Almost 13 million cyber attacks recorded during polls, says federal government. And according to them, more attacks were recorded on election day. So more people like tried to hijack the system or hack the system. That's according to the Ministry for Communications. And digital economy, rather, right? Moving on. Fuel price hike imminent over poor supply, marketers warn. Fuel price hike imminent over poor supply, marketers warn. Now, how much would it go to? What would be the hike? How much are they going to? I mean, because people are already buying fuel for 300 and 400 naira in some places. If there is another hike, what would it go to? Maybe eventually before the end of the year, we might buy fuel for 700 or even 1,000 naira per liter. Who knows? Fuel price hike imminent over poor supply, marketers warn. That's a headline in the Punch newspaper. Also, there you have, or your SDP candidate withdraws, backs Makinde. Or your SDP candidate withdraws, backs Makinde. That's also in the Punch newspaper. Now let's go to the Guardian newspaper. Slow compliance despite CBN order. Banks ration old notes. Gubapol, INEC, NSA, Read Riots Act warn against violence. Igbo presidency, Ohanaeze Ndigbo didn't visit Wike, says Obonea. Igbo presidency, Ohanaeze Ndigbo didn't visit Wike, says Obonea. $618 million for young Nigerians in tech and creative sector as Oshibajo launches scheme. $618 million for young Nigerians in tech and the creative sectors as Oshibajo launches scheme. You want to read that in the belly of the paper, the Guardian newspaper that is. And SARS, Lagos court orders 5 million naira compensation to Uber driver assaulted during 2021 anniversary. And SARS, Lagos court orders 5 million naira compensation to Uber driver assaulted during 2021 anniversary. Enugu East murder. Nsukka professionals task IGP to constitute special team and arrest culprit. Enugu East murder. Nsukka professionals task IGP to constitute special team, arrest culprit. Don't present Igbo senator with EFCC baggage as Senate president, says Ohanaeze. Okay. Is there infighting? Do you know how they say a house divided against itself cannot stand? Don't present Igbo senator with EFCC baggage as Senate president, says Ohanaeze. Rule of law. Over 130 CSOs and lawyers insist Bawa must go. Rule of law. Over 130 civil society organizations and lawyers insist Bawa must go. IATA appeals to federal government over foreign airlines $743 million trapped funds. IATA appeals to federal government over foreign airlines $743 million trapped funds. Ministry monitors cyberspace, claims INEC and others witnessed 12.9 million attacks. The story has been trending since yesterday. Ministry monitors cyberspace, claims INEC. Others witnessed 12.9 million attacks. Middle Belt youth flay Shetima over secret visits to Jos. Middle Belt youth flay Shetima over secret visit to Jos. There you have that one. Let's move on to more headlines quickly. But before we get to more headlines, let's take your thoughts and responses to some of these stories. 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. That is 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. Those are the numbers to call. You want to send a message? Make that 090-9705-4450. That is 090-9705-4450. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, so good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony, good to have you. How are you today, sir?
Just a kind of suggestion. I would suggest that you take all the headlines before you open the phone line, so that we can digest all the headlines, then make our comments once and for all.
All right, Mark Anthony.
Open the phone. Okay.
I'll take that on advisement. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay, should I go ahead?
Yes, please go ahead. Respond to the headlines.
They told us that 2.9 cyber attacks. What happened? Were they repelled? Did they succeed or not? They should give us detailed information. Okay,
They say those attacks were unsuccessful. Most of those attacks were unsuccessful. That's according to the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy.
Okay, is that the reason why I may shut down the server so that things couldn't be uploaded?
If you ask me.
Guys, you are very funny this morning. Thank you.
What now? Mark Anthony, leave me alone. I did not say anything.
I hear you. All right.
All right, bye. Have a pleasant day. Thank you very much for calling. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, President Nacho.
Good morning to you. Welcome.
My name is Michael. I'm calling from Lokogoma.
Michael, is it your first time calling?
I'm calling from Lokogoma.
Is it your first time calling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Michael. Good to have you join us, Michael. Let's hear you.
Thank you very much. Okay, I want to talk about the INEC that said that about how many million cyber attacks. That is a ethical lie.
It wasn't INEC, it was the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy.
They should have told us that there is over 13 million network failure. We could have agreed. Because if you say the cyber attack, why would a cyber attack happen to a service that is not working? There is no network. Nigerians complained that there was no network on that day. So is it where there is no service that there is a cyber attack? That is the common question you should ask. As an IT professional, I will tell you the truth. That is a total fallacy. And we should stop lying to Nigerians to this extent. Say election has gone. They should stop lying. They should stand on the common issue. Let's go to court and verify it. If they say a cyber attack, let us go to court and verify. Let's do forensic investigation on the systems. Not just coming up on the newspaper and be talking things. Enough is enough. We should stop all these lies on social media and newspaper and continue on the truth. I will say it publicly that some of these our leaders have no home training. Sorry, I'm saying this in the social on the airwaves. This is right. This is not right. This is a very big fallacy. It's unethical, illegal, and unpolitical to make such comments to the public. Please, INEC, you should retrieve their words and just say the right thing. There is nothing like cyber attack. There is nothing like that. It can never happen.
Are you saying that there cannot be cyber attacks on INEC's facilities?
Yes, of course. Why I said it is not possible because there was no network.
No, but some people confirmed that they were able to upload the results on election day. It was in certain other places that some results were not uploaded, especially presidential. But the National Assembly,
you're uploading offline on a network that is not working. You are telling somebody, you bring your device, you are telling people to snap. Can I check you? The day I INEC will make a thumbprinting, electronic thumbprinting. If electronic thumbprinting is working, if you tell me cybercrime, I will say yes. But there was nothing like electronic thumbprinting. There's nothing like biometrics. What we did is a normal hand thumbprinting. So who is going to do cybercrime or such thing? It is manual. It is not 100% digital. It is manual. So on manual, you cannot do cybercrime. So they should stop those lies.
Okay, thank you very much. Appreciate you calling in, Michael.
All right.
Thank you for your thoughts. That's one angle there. Those of you who are tech professionals, please let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. Michael does not agree that there were attacks on the INEC portal. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my dear Prince. How are you?
Good morning, Mayowa. Good to have you. I'm great.
Thank you. It's good we know our aggression so that we won't have a heart attack about Nigeria. Nigeria does not want time for. I've said it several times. See, we are not talking about beavers. They are talking about servers. And the servers they are talking about is not limited to INEC server. If you listen recently, this is it Flyware or the floating wave, I think whatever they call it, a floater wave. They were attacked and billions of money was stolen. Have you read it before now, my prince?
Yes.
They are not giving reports about INEC. They are saying the attack that the country has witnessed is saying these people are busy working on daily basis. Nobody is talking about attack on Viva. Viva operates offline during pooling process. But when you want to migrate to the server, and INEC server is always on. It's only that they said they shut it temporarily because of the frequency of attack during the election day. And before the election time, INEC came out and said there were servers were attacked for over 50 times. 150 times were attacked. Somebody can't just come and condemn that what an institution, professional institution, say is not correct. No. You have your view, but you cannot say everything that they are saying. Banks are in trouble these days. A lot of people's money have been taken away. Even as small as 10 naira, if they put it from millions of accounts, do you know how much that one amount to? Now, the federal government has given approval to float those accounts where Flywave money was taken to. All these accounts, OPay and the rest of them, have been shut down so that they can retrieve those money. This thing is real. That's just by the way. I want to talk to my people, or I may say, they should not start again. This is what they will do now. And if they start with crisis, they will now move this into another zone. Please, anybody that is not in jail, as long as you have, if it is prosecution you are facing, as long as the court has not adjudged you guilty and you are not pronounced criminal, please, can they allow people to be represented from Southeast? They have started, infighting has started. This is why we are saying that they will not put their voice in one place. After now, they will start complaining that they are marginalized. They should not allow devil to operate this time around. Please, let us spread these political offices in a balanced way so that we can have a unity, a government and a unity country. Please, God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much, Mayowa. God bless you. Again, remember, 2 minutes allotted time for every caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Diana, is Michael. I'm calling back. I want to correct something.
Michael, please, just let it
Okay,
rest.
let me ask you a question. How many, you're talking about banks that are having problems these days on cybercrime. Let me ask you a question. Over 200 million Nigerians, how many digit systems are they using? They're using the switch system they're using is 2.7. Some of them is 3 gig. It's not up to 4 gig. Why the First Bank is having problem on network services now? Somebody can transfer money from First Bank to another bank or from another bank to First Bank. It will spend 1 week, 2 weeks because they were using old systems. Now look at it. The switch system is old. That's why they cannot. It's up to maybe 2 gig. That's why it's not working. Now Nigerians are now 100% digital system, digital banking system. Now the only bank that is working now is OPay. That digital bank, Scuda. Same money. You know why they are working? Because they initially started with what? 4 gig. Now this bank, UBA, others are using 3 gig. If you say 4 gig, it's 3.5. It's not up to 4. It's 3.5. Every second, Nigerians are using over 10 to 20 million transfer. So how will it work? Have you been at the service that is upgrade forces that is 3.7? You will see that banks will work.
Okay, Michael, thank you very
It
much.
works. Cashless will not be our problem. Let me tell you.
Thank you.
Cashless is good.
Thank
All
you.
over the world, they are using cashless system. But now, the digital system, those banks are using FM.
All right. Thank you very much, Michael. I'm going to have to let you go now so other people can also make their contributions. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for calling and letting us in on that. Okay. 09073530044 and 09087668888. Now, let's go to the Daily Trust. Raising more headlines. Okay, let's see more headlines. CBN yet to release old notes to banks. CBN yet to release old notes to banks. Obi's lawyers begin inspection of election materials. Obi's lawyers begin inspection of election materials. That's also in the Daily Trust newspaper. Despite setbacks, Nigerians should be proud of 2023 elections, says British envoy. Despite setbacks, Nigerians should be proud of 2023 elections, British envoy. Governorship polls. INEC completes Beavers reconfiguration, begins deployment. Governorship polls. INEC completes Beavers reconfiguration, begins deployment. Governorship polls again. More complicated than presidential, says NSA. Governorship poll more complicated than presidential, says NSA. Police declare Bauchi rap wanted over murder. Police declare Bauchi rap wanted over murder. Let's read that story if we can get to it. Now, quickly, let's see. It says the force headquarters of Nigeria Police Force, NPF, has declared the current member of the House of Representatives representing Bauchi Federal Constituency, Honorable Yakubu Shehu Abdullahi, wanted. Abdullahi was declared wanted over alleged criminal conspiracy, causing grievous heart disturbance of public peace and culpable homicide. The police further announced 1 million naira reward for anyone with useful information that could lead to the arrest of the 45-year-old lawmaker. If you check, maybe it's a policeman that's his security. He has security details attached to him. Policemen who are guiding him and driving along in his convoy and all. I'm just saying there's that possibility. I'm not saying that that's what it is, but you know, we've seen these things happen. We've seen a terrorist who was declared wanted being turbaned, and a policeman was standing right behind him. Interesting. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, sorry to call back. Just 30 seconds. Yeah, I believe you are using an internet connection in your office there.
Yeah.
You just assume you are using 2.5 or 3G. The same time it will take you to open a particular page when you are using 4G or 5G. No. The truth of the matter is, if you are using 4G, it moves faster. It closes your page faster than when you are using 2G. That is exactly what is happening to the banking system. You cannot attack banking system like that, except their firewall is not strong. The truth of the matter is, the equipment they are using is obsolete. They claim that they have sophisticated equipment if they attempt an attack. And because of that, they shut down their server, then it means they are not serious. Thank you.
Thank you again, Mike Anthony. Let's get more of your thoughts. Please, if you're calling in, remember 2 minutes allotted time for every caller. Do not call back and call back several times, okay? Allow other people be able to make their contributions. I don't want to be rude to anyone this morning. So please, let's adhere to that, okay? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Eldonoja. Good to have you.
My respect to you, my brother. You see, your life is very busy now. Many people are standing by. Let me go directly to my own. I'm not a politician. I thank you, Secretary of Police. That's why that is fine law. I thank you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go
Are
ahead.
you hearing me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I thank you because it's the best Inspector General of Police we ever have in Nigeria. I went everybody to Google. It seems very pointy start. All the federal police, where they are pointing, no one ever catch politician and charge him directly to court in the election or after the election. You see how he give it to Dogo from Kano State. In Sokoto State, somebody is under wanted list now. About the same thing, but the same thing. That's the way the Nigeria police supposed to work. Not to say they are country as the Nigeria police started fighting police and started setting meetings. During the election, how many people died in Bauchi during the 2015, 2014? Did you hear they charge anybody to court? Last election in Kogi State, before this one, how many people they killed in Kogi State? Did you hear they charge anybody to court? It's Nigeria police, Baba Alikali. God will reward you. God will continue rewarding him. After the service, if he retire, all his family, God will reward them because he has great record in Nigeria. This is the Nigeria police. Okay. And I want somebody to quote me wrong. If it's not the best in the Nigeria police, if you ever, any Nigeria police have ever had to charge a politician to court in Nigeria. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, Elder Nonja. All right. More calls. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Yanato.
Yes, good morning. KGB, good morning to you. Welcome.
Yeah, I work.
Work is good.
You can see it's good. Yes, you see, a cyber attack. You see, we have gone up now a little bit. We are no more in that timid life. And there's only for someone to push us to live in a timid life. It is them that are timid that caution themselves, supposed to caution themselves. The state is just lies, childish. I don't see anything. When they should have told us 50 million attack as a flimsy exclusive that hold no water. They have done what they have done now, rather than look for better excuse. They are just trying to fabricate things. And God is that. You read something about a British envoy. You see, yes, British have been our problem from day one. From day one. So cunning, so uncoordinated about Nigeria. They just want to finish Nigeria finish Nigeria. But God will not allow them. It have been our problem. Even this election, in anything, is British. But I tell you, although you can see them, they are fluctuating. They are not going forward or backward. They are stagnant, so to say. I tell you, God is going to punish British for what they do to Nigeria.
Anyway, thank you very much for calling. That's it. If you're calling in, again, remember to keep your comments really civil. This is radio. I don't know. If you want to have those kinds of conversations that are not uncontrolled and whatever, you can say them in your house. You can say them to your friends or your kids or anybody, but not on radio, please. All right, the conversation continues. We'll be talking more in a bit. Keep it with us right here on your radio experience. You can count on. I'll bring you headlines, more headlines, and more of your thoughts as well. We'll be taking in.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
It's time for your testimony. Get ready to receive a miracle from God at the 3-day Healing Streams live healing services with Pastor Chris, holding from Friday 17th to Sunday 19th March 2023 at 3 p.m. daily. Register now and view the program at ethsch.org/1 H C. Also send this link to friends and family and anyone who needs a touch from God. You can watch live with us at Christ Embassy Durumi near American International School or at the nearest Christ Embassy Church to you. You can also view at any of our designated healing centers all around the FCT. For inquiries or to share your testimonies, please call or text 090-874-86039. This is your moment. Don't miss it.
Join the Eagles 102.3 FM Secondary School Squeeze-Out Show and be the academic champions. Enroll your school with 2 students participating in mathematics, English, and general knowledge. Registration is 20,000 naira only. And what's more, your school gets massive promotion as long as they remain in the competition. Entry closes on the 18th of March 2023. For payment details and inquiries, please call 090-9719-8377. Eagles 102.3 FM Squeeze-Out Show. Building future champions today.
Has anyone told you you can talk about your business on radio for just 15,000 naira? Get a chance to talk your business for 25 minutes on The Entrepreneur. Mondays to Fridays, 3 p.m. on Eagles 102.3 FM, Abuja. For more inquiries, call 090-9984-4433. 090-9984-4433. The Entrepreneur. Talk your business for just 15,000 naira. Hurry now.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Thank you for staying with us. This is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on. You're onto the pages. The time now is 7:32. Let's get to the voice notes that we have seen or that we have received this morning regarding or responding to the headlines. Usman Daura, good morning to you.
Prince, His Radio Highness Abuja, Usman Daura is my name.
Good morning.
Let me comment on the INEC server that was being attacked or hacked, according to them. Mr. Enacho, there was something, yes, it was attacked. But where I faulted INEC was they were supposed to come out and address Nigerians immediately. So when something of this nature happens and if you delay in telling Nigerians, it will call for suspicion. That was the reason why they were also being suspected of rigging election or something like that. Not that the cyber was not attacked, it was attacked. Immediately you notice that it was attacked, you can call for a press conference, immediately explain to Nigerians. You have your spokesperson there, I think, in charge of publicity, that is Mr. Festus Okwe, chairman, in charge of publicity. Let him do that with the chairman himself. But that was not done, so that was the reason why a lot of people felt that there was rigging, something like that. So you cannot rule that out. The fault is from them. When something of this nature happen, magnitude happen, immediately you swing into action and explain to Nigerians. My opinion, Shah, on Indigo, please, I'm calling on them to take it easy. Please and please that whatever we have not achieved in peace, never achieve it in pieces. Nigeria will be great again. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. More of your thoughts and responses to the headlines. And Sanusi from Suleja says, now wow, people should control their annoyance. Settle your home before you start to project or transfer your anger on another person. Somebody said there is theft attempt in his house. You seen a lie. Haba. Sanusi, another caller here. Hello, good morning. Right, good morning to you.
Yeah,
sir.
Hi, Nigeria. Hi, yeah, Who is telling us that they have a cyber attack? Digital economy, I think. Yeah, you can remember that these digital economy people, they are the people that told us that their database can contain Nigerians, Abi. Immigration found some national identity cards on foreigners. The same people. Terrorists are using phones. They can't track them. In the same Nigeria, in the same space, they are monitoring. Now, they are coming up back
to give us news that they have attacked. How do we recruit people in Nigeria? Don't we have experts in Nigeria that knows that once we have internet facility that should be attacked and how to fend them off? When people were saying that the headman that developed that device was removed, it's a lie. Now what's the consequences? Okay, if he's been attacked, is it the reason why you fell? You tell us that's the reason why you fell. It's not going on. Tell us that is the reason why we didn't upload this on device. That's the reason. That's the only thing Nigeria that's acceptable in Nigeria. It's not telling us 50 billion, 60 billion was attacked. It's not today. And Nigeria are they here figures. Figure. You know the chaos again. Now, British Empire, will you get to start that this is the type of election they have in their country? Will it be to their share? When some people are angry, yes, they're genuinely angry. How can you justify that type of thing? If I say, okay, let me push British people this type of election in Nigeria now, you say it's not radio friendly. But this is the type of comments that make people to be angry. Okay, look at Nigeria now. Fuel subsidy, and they're thinking of giving 18% billion every day. Who is eating that money? They are preaching to us, let's have hope. Is this the type of hope? Which hope are we going to have? For the 300 naira, you are spending 18 something billion naira. Who is eating that money? Who is the Minister of Petroleum? Who is in Shaman? What have they done?
All right, Bright. You want to wrap it up?
Is this type of hope you are preaching to us? If somebody is the king, you preach this type of thing for him. Won't you be looking with 2 eyes?
Thank you very much, Bright. Yeah, I have my eyes don't see. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Prince.
Good morning.
This is Prince Ogu from Airport Road.
Prince Ogu, good to have you. How are you today?
The issue now is clear. They will just stay and cook lies and come out. Now they are trying to see how they can cover everywhere. They'll use this one to talk. They'll use this agency to talk. They'll use that to talk. There is no doubt about it. And it's not today they start rigging election. This one is too open. To cover it is a problem. They'll go and lobby British agency to come and say this one, lobby that one to say this one, talk to this agency. They are inside their code room. They are doing meeting every day. The intensity they used to deceive Nigerians, and everybody is at alert. Our eyes are open. We are seeing everything. We are waiting to see what this thing will come to. That is the truth. If they cannot cover it, they cannot cover it. Put me, write it down there. Everybody we are watching. Tomorrow now they will come out and tell another lie. This is a big deal. This is a technology age, for God's sake. Is that what they say they are going to do? Even this time they are expecting now. You think we'll relax and say they are expecting something and whatever they come and tell us, we'll take it. Everybody is waiting. We cannot continue like this for another 4 years. It's not possible.
All right.
Let them be cooking lies and be coming out every day to tell us we are waiting.
But why do you? Okay, let's have that conversation. Thank you very much, Prince Ogu. Appreciate you calling in. Let's have this conversation. So anyone who is used to tech or who is a tech person knows that once you launch a website, especially e-commerce websites or websites that are very relevant, once you launch any website, in fact, there would be attempts to break in, hack in, once you also do an integrity test, you see that there are attacks, there are people who are ethical and non-ethical hackers who are trying to gain access to, to your back end or whatever it is. That it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing, especially if you're a website person or you do it, not to talk of INEC server. That is, that's one of the most sensitive things. It should be. It's natural. You should expect for, attempts to be made to gain access to the website or to the server. It's a natural thing. So I don't know why Nigerians have a problem accepting that, there were attempts made. If you launch a website now, you'll be surprised to see that in the next 20 minutes or 30 minutes, or one hour, even, okay, let's just leave it at, let's say in the next 1 week, you would have hundreds of attacks or attempts to break into the website. It's just normal. It's a normal thing. I'm bringing a caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Uh-oh, seems like we lost connection there. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, sir? Work is good. What's your name?
My name is Callistus.
Callistus, good to have you.
Yes. How's work?
Work is good. I'm glad you're here. Is your first time calling, Callistus?
Yes, it's first time caller.
Yay, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's all.
Sir.
What I want to ask, during the time of presidential peace signing, did the INEC chairman sign on them?
I didn't get that. Say again.
I say, during the time of presidential peacekeeping, when they signed for peace for the nation, before the election, presidential candidate, I say whether the INEC chairman signed among them.
Well, he was there. He's not contesting an election. He doesn't have.
But Nigeria is making mistakes. The INEC chairman, when they are signing for those that want to contest for presidential candidate, the INEC chairman is supposed to sign. Why I'm saying it?
Is he a presidential candidate?
The one that. Are you hearing me?
Is the INEC chairman a presidential candidate? Is he a member of any political party?
Look at what happened for the presidential election. Now, the state and the federal cannot be the same. Because state cannot take it lightly. You understand what I mean? If they made the mistake they made for the presidential candidate, the Nigeria will catch fire.
No, Nigeria will not catch fire. Thank you very much, Callistus. Thank you. Nigeria will not catch fire. This country will be safe. Nothing will happen. Nothing would happen. Nigerians are peace-loving people. It's not. We didn't start to have elections today.
Morning.
Good morning.
This is Anthony Witness.
Anthony Witness.
Quickly, I want to find out which one is the truth, because I know INEC chairman assured everybody that their network system, their Viva is highly protected, that people cannot access it. So how come somebody, I think your second contributor to today's program, said that they shut it down because of people's effort to hack into their system? So whom are we going to believe? I think they need to sort themselves out. It is they are bringing more confusion to themselves, not to Nigerians. That is one. Number two, the same second contributor said that the Southeasterners, the Honest and Dibo, to be precise, advise that any of their person that is having EFCC issue should not be elected as a Senate president. And this man said that the Southeasterners and Honest and Dibo have started again. Why would they not put their voice in one place? They have started again, and after they will say they are being marginalized. And I want to say, Prince, that I found out that Nigerians love to blackmail the Igbos. They love to blackmail the Southeasterners. Tell me a region in this very country that doesn't disagree on issues. Remember, it was Atiku and Buhari that fought it out in the previous election. If it had been from the Southeast, they would say Southeasterners do not agree with each other. Two of them fought up to the court. Do you remember what happened between Tinubu and Osibanjo? Remember the stand of the Afeniferis in this Tinubu's election? No, and nobody is saying that they are disagreeing, that nobody is blackmailing them about that. But any small thing from the Southeast, they will quickly blackmail the Southeasterners as people who don't agree, who don't love each other. And I'm not. It's not okay. It's not correct. They should stop blackmailing the Southeasterners. And thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Anthony Witness. I always encourage you to just keep calm and just manage your emotions. I know how some of these things can be, But then people have opinions on issues, and you cannot ask them not to share their opinions on these issues. You know, that's the beauty of conversation. All right, people share their thoughts, different or divergent from yours, and that should be welcome. Okay. Precious from Life Camp says, "Good morning, my prince. Before an attack on or cyber hack can be successfully done, there must be an insider to provide the gateway for such hack. Use social media or bank hack, for example. An insider is always involved. Anybody complaining of cyber attack should scrutinize their staff. They know themselves, not them be the thief way them defined." Precious, I don't think that's completely true. People can gain access to your system without even, without anybody from the inside. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that's not clear. Maybe you want to call us back. Please call back and let's hear you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning. Another dropped call. What's happening? Well, for this hack issue, and the funny thing, it's not just INEC that was, said to have been have all those about 13 million attacks or attempts. The Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy says they monitor all of these things, and they realize that several agencies, the NCC, some of these other relevant agencies also had attempts on their facilities. So it's not just INEC. Those of you who are concerned about the number of attacks. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my friend.
Good morning,
John from Suleja.
John, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, let nobody sympathize with Igbos about having Senate president. It is not even important, that position for Igbo man. Okay? So even if you give it to my father, I am not interested. Igbo president is more interested in what I am interested of. And my vote must count. Let this thing be in a transparent manner. So somebody should not come out here and begin to tell us that, Igbo, they have started again and all that. Yes, they can start again. And what Hanneze said about anybody that has issues of ESCC and all that, that is a very healthy comment. You don't just bring the criminals to become a Senate president and you begin to clap for it. It has been long. You have been celebrating mediocrity in this country. You come out with all manner of characters and you begin to acquire high places and all that, celebrate you, give you chieftaincy title with all the... Okay, take a look at somebody like Ojo Zokano, who has never been well for the Igbos, and the Igbos are not mature for the presidency. Tomorrow you give him Senate president, I begin to celebrate. What is my business celebrating somebody like that? Okay, what we are matured now is the Igbo Senate president. I beg, let them go and pass well. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Thank you again for calling. Just see, do we have more messages here? Okay. 09073530044 and 09087668888.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Welcome.
See, this country is like, the problem is from you people.
Sorry, I didn't get your name. What's your name?
John Allen.
What is your
I
name?
said, my name is Jerry.
John.
I said the problem now you people.
Okay.
You people don't allow our voice, we don't disclose our voice to these guys. Like our president, our senate, our governors, or whoever that is there. We people don't disclose our voice to them.
Okay. Sorry, say again. So I don't know. I don't get you, John. How are we supposed to? What do you expect from journalists? Okay, seems like he's gone away. Anyway, Expectations everywhere. Everyone has expectations. You can blame them.
Hello, Renato.
Yes.
Point of order, please. If they're happy to INEC Sabah, and then that's why INEC chairman did not suspend the
They
result.
did not say they hacked into it. They said they made attempts. They
All right,
were attempts at the servers and all.
If the server is not working, simple language. If the server is not working, it's not uploading. Why you not suspend the result until the server is uploading before you announce the result? You see, we are not a school. I'm not a politician. But I always want politician with INEC, if they don't this Nigerian to problem again. They will pay for it too because we have paid for it before. And then we don't want Nigeria to go to this thing. If you know say your system is not working, and then you are announcing the election, and then they tell you to suspend it. Why did not suspend it? Upload this thing for everybody to see before you announce the election. You have announced the election, and then you are talking that you want to upload it new. I went to ask Nigeria, last the Nigerian agents in Cuba, and then I signed something in Cuba, and then they carry that thing, go to Gereki, and change the other form, and change everything. To do come out, go from Cuba, go and confirm my signature. The election is there's many ways where they ring it. Don't want to comment because I'm not a politician. But INEC supposed to suspend that result and make sure that you upload everything in the presence of the politician before you announce the result. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you. Again, Elder Noja. All right, we'll wrap up in a bit. We'll take a final thought at 090-7353-0044 and 090-8766-8888. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, that one dropped. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello. Okay, another messed up call. Hello, good morning.
I beg FBT to pack well. God will punish them.
It's so embarrassing that a really mature person, somebody's dad or somebody's mom would call on radio to embarrass themselves. I mean, I'm wondering how your kids would feel if they're listening. Let's not embarrass ourselves like this, please. Don't embarrass yourselves. Don't embarrass your family. All right. I'll bring in this final caller. Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello. Okay, seems like the network will not even allow us wrap it up this way. So, thank you again to every one of you who has been a part of the conversation this morning. Thank you to John and John from Suleja. Thank you to Precious, Anthony Witness, Callistus, Prince Ogu, Bright, Sanusi, Usman Daura, KGB, Elder Noja, Mayowa Michael, Mac Anthony. Thank you all for being a part of the conversation this morning. I see more calls. Can we squeeze them in? I don't know. Just try to squeeze this one in. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Enacho.
Yes.
My name is Usman, calling from Gwarinpa.
Usman from Gwarinpa, good to have you. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, and concerning these headlines, I say that attempt to at least attack INEC server almost millions times. So at this point in time, I must say that because any, let me say, machine, you know, there is that tendency because it is we humans that created such platforms. And that is why it is very important to put measures, proactive measures, to checkmate all those kind of things in issue like this. So what we're expecting for INEC, because elections is coming next week, so INEC should put more, let me say, measures to checkmate all these issues so that we Nigerians, we can have a belief that, okay, it is our mandate that is governing us in every state and every, let me say, constituency, state constituency. That is just it. Because we Nigerians, every time this issue of transmission, of result transmission, is very important. Because many Nigerians believe that their votes don't count. And all these issues is connected to, let me say, all these fraudulent activities that politicians try to do to have their way into office by whatever means. So INEC should don't give us excuses and other, let me say, cyber and ICT and ministries that we have in Nigeria. Let them do their work so that we can be able to have a free, transparent election. Thank you. May God bless you.
And God bless you too, Usman. Thank you very much. Now let's close it. Thank you again to those of you who just sat back to listen. You know I call you MVP. Without you, we're nothing. Do well to be a part of it again tomorrow. More headlines, fresh, interesting perspectives, devoid of any attacks on institutions, individuals, or any embarrassing comments. Thank you so much again for being a part of it. It's such a shame that there are people who, even at old age, may not be able to manage and control their emotions. Okay, well, we hope that tomorrow it would be a different situation. Thank you very much again. My name is Ihia Nacho Prince. Keep it with us.